Let's go. Can we get over with Coach of the Year just real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I was about to say, let's. So Jason Herzog is our ref of the year.
Why is it? You know who I'm gonna pick, Aaron? You little slut.
I'm curious.
Everyone knows.
If you're like, so let's hear the argument. Bunny, yeah, your pick for.
Gentlemen,
there is a 1B. There is a 1B.
So the three of us, I can speak for us, I guess you could say, and we'll hear from Bunny afterwards. Yeah, you didn't get the memo because he went 6-0 this year. His fighters went undefeated on the second to last card of the year. Champion, and the People's Champion. It's Trevor Whitman. I mean, like he's like a movie at this point. He watches his fighters just get knockouts and he doesn't react. He just sits there.
Low-hanging fruit, though. Like,
I'm sorry.
It's too true. It's just too true.
Like, it's sometimes like the right choice is the only choice.
You're right. I mean, I have no argument against it.
Yeah, like I love.
I'll tell you the runner-up, but I have no argument.
Okay, so maybe we all can talk about our.
As well.
Maybe we'll all talk about our runner because, like, honestly, it's just not fair. Trevor Whitman, like, and it's like the only argument against him is like you should pick more shitty fighters to also coach. Spread the love, bro. Don't just pick all the best fighters. But like, it's like he's picking the best. Like, I mean, so besides him, who would be? I would say for me, it would be the James Krause. I still really like that.
Even this year, though, I feel like he kind of had an off year. From being honest.
Like. Yeah, I'm curious to see kind of how some of these fighters bounce back. And like he didn't have as sexy of a year, but I just still respect that like he really is staying committed to both his fighting and the coaching. Like you're not seeing one or the other slipping yet. And I get the results weren't as much there, but I mean he still has Grant Dawson. He still has like a potential title contender, which Grant Dawson against Islam Makhachev. I would like to see that fight, just saying. Because I think that's one of the few guys who could out Makhachev, if anybody can do that. But yeah, he would be my runner-up.
Okay. My runner-up's a bit different. It's not in the UFC.
I love that.
It's Dan Hardy. It's Dan Hardy.
It's Ashley Grimshaw and Brad Pickett for coaching.
Right out of left field. I love it.
Dominic Wooding winning 3 knockouts since he got this tightest split decisions in Bellator, came over to Cage Warriors, whoops the champion, defends it twice, all crazy knockouts, and now he's yelling at the UFC, and then he shouts church into the mic every time. I mean, and now
pick the Bellator coach. Like,
I mean, it sounds like you're picking Dominic. It sounds like you're picking Dominic Wooding for Coach of the Year, from what you just said.
He's self-coaching. No, actually, Grimshaw and Brad Pickett, great British top team now. Now it's officially set up. Brad Pickett is the host of. I guess he's the Mike Brown. I don't know of it. That's the only way to think of it. But yeah, I mean, they've been phenomenal with him, and they've got loads of fighters under their roster. It's too many to name, but Nathaniel Wood's under there, and you'll see him back next year as well for sure.
Phenomenal pick. Just round of applause.
Runner-up though. Still, Trevor's better. Hey, Trevor did better still though.
You need to be educated. You got to tell the people what else is out there, and I think that's a great option. Right?
Cage Warriors is right on Fight Pass too, guys. Like it's right there, and such good fighters. People are going to know who Dominic Wooding is. He might be in the conversation of like Fighter of the Year next year for a lot of people. I think he
might be in someone's prospect of the year.
See what we're up against here.
Yeah, Dominic Wooding. I mean, if people haven't seen him fight yet, it's just. I mean, he had a close loss in Bellator, so and then he went over to Cage Warriors, and those highlights they speak for themselves. But that's a great call. Ashley Grimshaw, old school wrestler too, so they really have the wrestling and striking covered there. I love that pick.
Steve, are you also with Whitman?
I'm definitely picking Whitman, but I can
I think that's,
give you my backup plan.
Now, what's your backup?
So my backup, Eugene Behrman. I think City Kickboxing had a good year.
Okay.
Obviously, Izzy's still champ. Volk had a great defense.
Yeah.
Kai Kara France is on the come up.
Kai Kara France, dude.
Is Brad Rydell still with them, right?
Yeah.
He had a pretty good year. So I think, just given the champ status, I think you could give him a vote.
Yeah.
You don't mean that.
One vote, 49-1.
I just watched The Ultimate Fighter season 24. Kai Kara France was on that one. So I'm riding that Kai Kara France.
Team Cejudo, right?
I love Kara France.
Yeah.
Oh, he's incredible. I don't know. You ask some new viewers, they don't know who he is. I'm like, you need to do some research because he's phenomenal.
He just has a fight coming up too. Is it Askarov?
Yeah.
I think they just
Did
announced
Kai
that.
just sign with
That's
Askarov?
tough.
Oh
Yeah,
that's a
my
tough one.
God.
Can't wait to
That's
see him back.
It's
sorry,
time,
Kai.
Lemon,
It's
Fuck you,
Kai.
Aaron.
That's a tough fight. That's a
Kai
tough
is
fight.
Kai is getting grounded for 15 minutes. Go to your room, Kai. No dinner. You are getting grounded by the half-deaf.
Well, you can
Askarov.
argue he doesn't take easy fights. Then go, Kai Kara-France.
Absolutely.
That's
That's why
number
he's
2
20.
right
That's
now.
why he's 22-9. Absolutely. Kai Kara-France does not
Yeah.
take easy fights.
He's a scrapper.
Yeah, fights or losses are a requirement of MMA. Look at the champion, Brandon Moreno. He got cut from the UFC before he became
He
champ.
was
Like,
also on season 24 of the Ultimate.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
it-
that
I got to
cat.
see them
that
all.
is, it's so fun to go. Yeah, great call.
Good history.
Wow. Well,
I'm gonna
okay.
pick Eddie Baracco and Casey Hillstead because I'm extreme couture all the way.
End it.
Yeah, I know. Shake your heads. I got it. You knew it. Who I was
No, no,
You
no.
don't know. They had
Yeah.
a lot of wins themselves, and they had 2 fighters on the Bellator card that I saw. And Jeremy Kennedy was. Why are you laughing, Aaron? Jeremy Kennedy was phenomenal, and then yeah, he's done a good job. He's got a good camp there. The 2 of them. Extreme Couture is a good camp.
It's a
Good
good
camp,
shout.
for
Shout
sure.
out to Eddie
For sure.
Baracco and Coach Casey.
Like, yeah.
But Whitman.
But
Right?
Whitman wins.
But Whitman
That's the
wins.
thing.
That's
It's- you got-
Are we
you got-
sure we don't want to
Class.
go with City Kickboxing's Eugene?
Get
What is his last name?
Eugene Behrman.
Eugene Behrman, who just drives me. I just don't like Eugene Behrman's personality, so I hold it against him, like coaching wise, because every time he always talks shit about like Robert Whitaker and like that fight being, and now that fight's happening allegedly. So
No,
we'll
it's
see.
not. Until
that-
they glove touch, it's not happening. I don't buy it. Until
Yeah,
I see them in the
I-
octagon, it ain't happening.
I feel you.
I know we've been talking about it for the last year and a half.
It's
Until I
happening.
see them touch gloves, I don't believe it's happening. I'm so tired of talking about it. Let's see them in the octagon.